Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, where last time we had a very rough time dealing with the loss of Kiado. I think that was his name. I kind of already forgot his name. I think it was Kiado, though. Who was the young cleric who worked with Rathamus, who was the original cleric that we first met all the way back in Defender's Heart. And Rathamus, if you don't remember, he died during the Lost Chapel quest line. He was turned into a ghoul. And Kiado kind of took over as the cleric of our war camp. And then once we took Dresden, he left to go to where we found him, which was, what was it called again? It was some sort of temple to Erastil. And when we got there, we saw that he had committed some sort of crime. Temple of the Good Hunt. And we saw that he committed some sort of crime, and we investigated, and apparently some Baphomet cultists were using the cellar of the temple, or the crypt of the temple, to eat people, humans, more than likely, some sort of humanoids, on top of the sarcophagus of Delanara. Was that her name? Or Delara, something like that. Some sort of saint of Erastil. And going down into the crypt ended Kiado's life because he was cursed by the witch. It was very sad for me and for Barrett. I still don't know why it affected me so much, but it did. But we're gonna continue on. We also had to fight the dragon somewhere over here, and it kicked our ass, but luckily it left us alone. And while in between episodes, I realized it probably would actually be maybe a good idea to go talk to Crinuhk. That was his name, Crinuhk. I think I said his name incorrectly. I'm pretty sure I said his name incorrectly before. The kobold over here, to see if he has any information about said dragon or any of these things. I'm trying to decide of how I want to do that. If I just want to go back, or go forward until I can build. You know what? If Grey Boar leaves us after a couple of day detour sort of thing, then that'll just be how it is. We need to go back. I want to go talk to Crinuhk, see if he has anything to say about this. So let's head on back. And it's now the 14th of Neth, so maybe we've got some things to manage in the crusade. Yep, these guys can move again. So we could go and attack somebody if we wanted to. We could clear this out. I don't really know what we want to do. We can't recruit anybody unless we want to buy mercenaries, which we could. I'm wondering if I should. Well, this army does have a strength of 6. Looks like strength of 6 is sort of the prerequisite to go down this path. This was a daily income. I kind of want to go deal with these guys. Let's go do that. We're going to send Army 1 over there to deal with this demon army. Are they going to get there in time? They do get there. Alright. Let's see how we do here. This could be tough, or it could not be tough. I don't know. I guess we'll see how strong these guys are. Yeah, go ahead and attack them. Well, they're not very tough, are they? Holy shit. That's not good. Okay. Bad start. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Give him some strength and attack. That was actually really good damage there. Send the Hell Knights up here. Good damage. And move in the shield bearers up here. We might want to... Ow. Okay. Take them out. You can. Okay. Let's go ahead and do one of these. And we'll take them out. Good. And you move there. Strike them. Yeah, they're going after them. As I might have suspected they would. Alright. As kind of expected, it's going to be up to these two units to take out everything. They just don't have enough, enough health. You just do, like, magical damage there? This is kind of interesting. Maybe just keep taking them out while the shield bearers work on them here. There we go. Luckily, their general doesn't seem to be doing anything, which I do appreciate. That is rather nice of him not to do anything. Ooh, very nice. So he's almost dead. Our infirmary's still not full, so we should be getting everybody back, at least right now. That ends you as a threat. You are sickened or something, so you can't do anything. Alright, let's take these guys out. Oh, get another attack. And since we wasted the first attack, we could have done more damage. There we go. You're still... sickened or whatever. Oh no, now they're both sickened. That's unfortunate. Alright, so this guy's back awake. Alright, that didn't do a lot of damage there. Then you keep attacking him, since you can do damage to him. Okay. Still not woken up. Not woke. There we go. Alright, maybe we need to move him out of there. We need him to be recovered. Because otherwise this is going to take forever, we're going to lose a lot of people. A lot more than we need to lose. Okay. Go ahead and charge back in. Go, good damage. You get to attack again. Both of you will get to attack this turn. God damn it, that's what an annoying ability. Go ahead and cast Bane. Maybe do some, I don't know, help me out a bit. Although it doesn't look like it affects the insects, so it doesn't really matter. Good. Alright. Strengthen his attack. 10 whole damage. Just kill some bugs, damn it. It's really effective against these guys too. Like, I feel like he wasn't doing that much the first couple rounds. But now it's every round. There we go. Good. Move over there. Then you move up there. Bring this guy down. There we go. Holy crap. Where did he get that ability from? He's gonna keep doing it too, isn't he? The little shit. There we go. That was tough, but that's 100. Okay, so yeah, I am reading that right. We lost a lot of our shield bearers, but most of our Hell Knights have been saved, so that's good. Very good. And we have an extra 100 finance points a day, which is excellent. The enemy, which threatened to strike at the rear of the Crusader army, was defeated. The Crusaders can approach Dresden with no need to watch for an attack from their rear. Yeah, which is the whole reason why I initially did this battle down here. Just for that reason. So we have lost 1 strength. We lost all the rogues and stuff, but what can you do? I don't know. How are we doing on resources anyway? So we could buy some clerics. What does this symbol mean? The unit in this slot cannot be refreshed until next week. Oh, okay. But we could buy more Hell Knights if we wanted to, in theory. You're a rank 3 army. Is there really anybody you can fight? I mean, there's some rank 4 armies around, but I don't know how good of an idea that would be to send you against a rank 4 army. Bracers of Heavy Hand? I think we'll probably just wait on that. Let's keep you guys in Dresden for now. Alright, so what is this? What do we got going on on the campaign map? A couple of things. 4 events. 3 decrees. Alright, so let's take a look at the events here. The rival Blackstone Company. A mercenary group going by the name of the Blackstone Company has arrived in Dresden. Their leader, Captain Silkine, seeks an audience. Okay. The Next Door Theater Group that travels with the Crusade has requested an audience. Alright. Vagrants. A crowd of destitute, the sick, and the feeble-minded has arrived in Dresden, and they are asking to be admitted. Their lives are rough, they have no place where they belong, and they wish to die as heroes, at the very least. But the Crusaders do not wish to fight side by side with these vagrants either. This option is unavailable because you did not choose the path of the angel. This option is unavailable because you do not have the Arushale among your companions, or have Arushale among your companions, or because she has lost interest in the affairs of the Crusaders. All right, I wonder. So a lot of people mentioned somebody that was in the prison that I missed. I wonder if that's her. Send them to Mendev. Give them work on the home front. Material points income increased by 1. Crusader morale reduced by 20. Accept them into the army. 100 conscripts are recruited at the commander's headquarters. Crusader morale reduces by 10. Wait, so we get... Wow. Decision without consequences. So material points by 1. That could be big. I don't know how much time is going to pass. Like, is 1 like a super big deal? Like in the long scheme? Potentially, right? I don't know. 100 conscripts right now could be really useful. Can I see how good conscripts are? Probably not very good, right? I'd imagine. I think we're going to give them work on the home front. Start event. These vagabonds are not fit for combat, but the supply officers could always use an extra pair of hands. Yeah, I think that'll be good for them. Aeon's Call. The Crusade leader is overcome with a strong desire to return to Dresden and spend time in privacy. Oh, Barid, now's not the time, buddy. Come on. There's more important things to do than you time, Barid time. So we can rank up here. We can strengthening diplomatic connections. Financing a crusade is a costly process. The diplomatic council has to come up with new tricks to preserve the friendship of countries and nobility. Sponsoring the Crusader army. Okay, why can't I do this one? Another decree is being enacted for this stat. Ah, right. And then the economy, religious feast. Thanks to a generous donation, the clerics will organize a religious celebration in Dresden that will raise morale of the Crusaders. Entry point income increased by 20% and finance points income reduced by 10% for 30 days. Hold off on that. Let's go ahead and do the rank up. Issue decree. Alright. Good. Good. Now let's head back to Dresden. We did a nice little scouting mission down to the shores of the Lost Lake. Or the lake lost to the sun. See if we can't sneak past these guys again. There we go. Easy. Sauciel is encumbered. Oh yeah, we're getting fatigued. But we should be in safety. Never mind. We should be at safety. Right outside the gates, we get attacked. What is this?
Let's make this quick.
That's another one of these guys too. And a grown Nabasu who gets to walk right in, huh? Oh, this sucks.
This pain is excruciating.
Cool. That's fun. I enjoy that. I'm still not really sold on the random encounters.
Simply business.
Good damage. Fantastic damage. Okay. Now this guy's gonna go. He's probably gonna kill Ember. Yep. Fantastic. Sela. Luckily we're going back home, so it's not too big of a deal, really.
Be gone, fiend.
Critical hit. Very nice. It's good damage. What is this person? An Abyssal Huntress. Ow. Alright, I want you to come over here and attack it.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Alright, that was a poor miss. That was better. You go ahead and attack that guy. He's probably gonna kill you, but it'll stop him from... Oh, very nice, actually. Barrett, you get up there. Everybody else, finish off this person.
My blade.
Fall.
Fall! It's nice that he does damage no matter what. That is actually super nice.
Don't worry
Okay.
about me.
Not great.
You're in my way.
Alright, this is actually going really poorly right now. I'm guessing we should probably heal. Okay, shouldn't be able to hit Barrett.
Attack.
We need to kill this guy. And nobody can hit him. It's great. I love it. Okay. Yeah, his healing's not... I mean, coming from Davin, his healing is not the best. Why does he... Stop attacking Sela, you jerk.
You had your chance.
There we go. He does a ton of damage. I do like that. Look at that. Barrett, he's got his back to you. That's how little he respects you. Oh, wait. She's healed. That's why he's attacking her. Or she's attacking her. There we go. Pop another heal. And everybody else start taking care of this guy.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
What is with Sela's defense there? That was terrible. Alright, get in there.
Do not hold back.
Maybe we should have been using some spells or something. Probably should have been. Let's go ahead and bless everybody. Who's he attacking? Zenith? Some crazy attacks on these people. Grey Boar. Might as well keep studying.
It's your time to cease to exist.
There we go. With some good damage. Touch of Chaos. Don't matter. No, we don't need to use any of those, I don't think. Not that it would have hurt. Go ahead and use this. Give everybody a little bit more defense. There we go, that's better.
You're in my
Hopefully
way.
Grey Boar will finish him off here. Nope, not at all. Jesus, Grey Boar. You embarrassed me. Stop doing whatever you're doing, you voracious Nalfasheen or whatever.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
Eternal Rose. And you up there, get down here and fight us like
You had
a man.
your chance.
There we go. Zenith. I have to walk all the way around here to get to them, huh?
We shall
Begin the long march around.
Begone, fiend!
Probably could, I don't know, use a spell or something to hit him. Or her.
Simply business.
Simply business. And dwarves move much slower. I should have, like... I wonder if I could have had anybody else mount up.
Do not hold back.
Oh well, we'll get there eventually.
Fall!
Yeah, I'm usually, I feel like I'm usually not as annoyed with random encounters. I don't feel like I got that annoyed with it in Kingmaker.
Time to cease to
But
exist.
I don't know, I just... Like, I know, you know, when I'm around enemy armies, I feel like, fine, fair enough. I can get ambushed rather easily, but I'm, like, right outside Dresden. And I know they're... Oh, damn it. No, never. That's good. And I know, you know, we just conquered Dresden, so it makes sense that there's still some demons around and all, but I don't know. It's just... Do we need to be ambushed every time?
I will bring down the divine
I know it's not
wrath.
every time. I guess we weren't ambushed the last time, but... I'm probably just complaining for the sake of complaining, and critically hit. I love it.
You're in my way.
Attack!
Come on, guys. We can hit.
Eternal
We can hit
Rose,
here.
I call upon you.
Why are we all going this way? Somebody else.
You
There we
had
go.
your chance.
Grey Boar's finally in range. I guess we can use your swift action, study her. There we go. Good hit. Good Zenith. Good Zenith.
We shall
Barrett.
overcome.
Also good hit.
Begone, fiend!
Alright.
Simply business.
Finish this fight, please. Damn it. Zenith? Come on, buddy. Okay, Barrett, you can do it, right?
Hold back.
There you go.
Fall!
Full! She's got like one hit point, probably. And that should finish it.
Cease to exist.
Perfect. Well, not perfect, but job done. Anything on her? Oh, composite longbow. Shock composite longbow. A nice find, actually. Okay. Let's get back to Dresden. I guess they do give some experience too. It's not, you know, it's not like a... The random encounters aren't a waste. I feel like they're almost a certain thing. Like, anytime you travel between two different places, it feels like you're gonna get a random encounter. We're about to be back in Dresden. We don't need to rest. Go ahead and enter. To the Citadel. And there's something on the street, too. I wonder if we can talk to that merchant again, maybe? Oh, no. I definitely do feel like building some teleportation circles. It's gonna be... Oh, private time. Mirror, mirror on the wall. The Aeon's gaze is cold, calm, and distant. It makes sound falter, giving way to absolute silence. Finally, you have the time for introspection and to think through your decision. A chill wind blows all thoughts from your head, except the most pressing ones, sharpening your mind like a razor. You are surrounded by disorder. The crusade is filled with irregularities and faults, embezzlement, incompetence, systematic negligence. The very thought of these failures irritates you like scratches on a pane of glass. The landscape beyond is obscured by the aggregate of ugly scars. This must be fixed. Everything must function as intended. The Aeon's gaze poses a silent question. Where do you start when everything is broken? The corrupt quartermasters, the incompetent frontline officers, the recruiters who allow soldiers to evade the draft for a bribe. As you debate the options, a decision starts to take shape in your mind. Shouldn't such matters be decided with the help of advisors, not alone? The answer comes to you in a flash. None of them have the same innate understanding of the order of things that you do. You must rely on yourself and your inner sense of correctness. One decision is not enough. What will change? The decision itself is often what separates right from wrong. The people in the crusade are not inherently or irredeemably flawed. Among them are some whom no one likes. The know-it-alls, the nitpickers, the grumblers, those who have sharp minds but lack charm, boorish quartermasters who count every penny, unsociable officers who are never promoted because they fail to win over their superiors, the principled priests who mercilessly denounce the vices of their comrades. They eagerly follow orders, but they need direction, and that direction is based on your decision, the impulse that will set everything into motion. Consider what would be the most beneficial to the crusade. Choice effect. I will start by bringing order to the home front. We need to fill our ranks with those who've avoided conscription. It's time we rid the army of ineffective officers. All generals gain the reliable feat. Ooh. Army has plus 10 additional movement points. The general has a plus 1 bonus to attack and defense and a plus 3 bonus to power. Interesting. Recruitment growth for trainable units increases by 10%. Wow, these are actually really good. The cost of building construction reduces by 20%. Consider what would be most beneficial to the crusade. There is no obvious answer. Purging the home front of bribe takers and fools would decrease the cost of construction and supplies. Finding draft dodgers would allow you to replenish combat losses with new recruits more efficiently. Dismissing incompetent officers and replacing them with skilled soldiers of lower rank would improve the tactical performance of the crusade. It is a difficult decision. Yeah, no kidding, Mirror. Thanks a lot. Okay, so we're going to try to avoid deciding based on the choice effects. In fact, in the future, we probably shouldn't even look at those until we've decided what choice we're going to go with, so it doesn't influence what we have Barrett choose to do. So Barrett is all about winning the crusade. To win the crusade, you need soldiers. But do we really want to fill our ranks with people who don't want to fight? I mean, if we have to, we will, of course, but we haven't yet needed to do that. I mean, besides the one time where we lost our entire army before we took Dresden, but that's an exception, right? I feel like having effective officers is the best way to do it. It's time we rid the army of ineffective officers. The decision is made. The Aeon's gaze remains stern and merciless. It promises no leniency to the arrogant fools about to lose their stripes and march under the command of their former subordinates. You are filled with a sense of confidence in yourself and your decision. From now on, everything will be as it should. Hell yeah. Oh, and now we're back. Now we're over here. Silkind. Before you stands a tall, fit man whose dark hair is already tinged with gray. He greets you with a brisk military salute. My name is Captain Silkind. I command the vanguard of a mercenary group called the Blackstone Company. We've come from Andoran to assist you. Andoran. Andoran is a nation of the people governed by the principles of common rule, which grant every citizen a voice. Andoran holds the reins of its own destiny in the strong hands of its people. It considers itself the birthplace of freedom. Fascinating. To know more about your unit? Why'd you join up with us? I want to know more about you, Captain. Get on with your duties. Go away. I'll make do without you. Why'd you join up with us? Queen Galfrey paid for our services, but please do not think we're fighting for gold alone. We are true sons and daughters of Andoran, so the ideals of equality and resisting enslavement ring true in our hearts. We will be glad to stand in the way of demons who seek to force mortal kind into bondage. The bulk of our company made camp in Nerisian, but the vanguard, consisting of our finest soldiers, if I may add, was put under your command. Alright, tell me more about your unit. The Blackstone Company is proud to be recognized as one of the finest Andoran mercenary regiments. We're not a bunch of unscrupulous sellswords looking to oppress the innocent and serve the tyrants of the world. No. We're adventurers eager to get involved in a dangerous enterprise and leave it with pockets full of gold and a clear conscience. Which is why we held a vote among our units. We were glad to accept Queen Galfrey's invitation to join the crusade, though some of our commanders did voice their displeasure for the sum she offered. But like I said, we Andorans are a free people who cannot be pushed around and who cannot be bought, only convinced. Tell me more about yourself. The man flashes a genuine smile. I don't even know what to say. I'm a soldier, a bit of an explorer, and just an all-around honest guy. Yeah, okay. Get on with your duties. Yes, sir. Glad to be under your command. Captain Silkind salutes you again, smiles, and adds in a softer voice. It will be an honor to serve with you, Commander. If you have any questions, let me know. If you need to talk, I'd be happy to lend an ear. Yeah, talk to my devil. Grandma Gretland, the director. Grandma Gretland lowers herself into a bow. Good day, your commandership. It is we, the artistic board of the next door theater. We are still working on our piece about your heroism. We have even taken on a few new crew members. We now have a master of stage equipment and scenery. It's my granddaughter, Tina. Tina, say hello to his commandership. Grandma Gretland, the director. We are faced with another dilemma. Wait, Tina didn't say hello. We simply can't decide on a climactic moment for the act that's all about the Battle of Dresden. Here, you listen to the options. Grandma Gretland holds a scroll up before her eyes and begins to read, running a gnarled finger along each line. Option 1, the commander, so that's you, launches himself out of a catapult and smashes down the fortress walls, allowing the armies to rush inside. Option 2, the commander, so that's you again, masquerades as a succubus and creeps into Dresden in disguise and then opens the gate to the Crusaders. Option 3, the commander, so that's you again, rides to the attack on an enormous mountain goat, or should we call it a battering ram? Haha. And it breaks down the city gates. Well, what say you? I don't know. Cross-dressing as a succubus version is the best one, surely. I like the version where I ride on the back of an enormous mountain goat, but where are you going to find a goat that size? Guards, get these clowns out of here. I like the mountain goat one. Gretland, the director. We're still working on that part, your commandership. It's hard to get a goat in the middle of the world wound, especially an enormous one. But we'll think of something, don't you worry. Grandma Gretland and her entourage move away, but their voices project so well that you can easily hear the rest of their conversation. Do you think the commander will mind if we add the goat and the catapult to the show? That way, the bit where he breaks down the gates will make for much better drama. Granny, did you forget that the role the commander is being played by? Wait, Granny, did you forget that the role of the commander is being played by those gnome twins packed into a long cloak? Has anyone ever tried firing 2 gnomes in a cloak out of a catapult before? Calm yourself, Tina. It's just a minor snag. You can't achieve success without a few difficulties along the way. We'll think of something, you'll see. Alright. Oh, man. Okay. I like how we just have a devil hanging out in our place now with his massive fiery wings. Alright, wasn't there something else to do here? I thought there were 2 events. The development of the art of war. So we can't do that one right now. No. Huh. Okay, I thought there was more to do. But I guess not. Well, I guess we could send these out, right? Sword of Valor, the great relic of the Crusade, mysteriously changed upon coming into contact with the commander. What's this mean? Yeah, I mean, we might as well do this, right? Study the Sword of Valor. There we go. Okay. So let's go to the streets, because I saw that there was a quest there as well. No, we did do all 3 things. It was the mercenaries, the theater group, and my private time. Looking into my mirror, talking to myself. Hopefully nobody's listening in.
Let us press on.
To the streets. Okay, so let's go. We need to sell, so we just need to find a merchant. So we'll go talk to the merchant we saved. Maybe he's got something to add. We also need to sleep. I forgot we're fatigued. That won't be too bad.
Our path leads on.
The Arcane Weaver. You're not a tele or whatever. I think I have all this stuff. But let's go ahead and sell these. We don't need any of these anymore, right? I forgot to give that to, what's his face. I'm terrible at this game. Forgetting everything. I can sell that too. And can have all these. A lot of money I'm giving you. Have everything else I've got too. There we go. Or you're giving me a lot of money, but I'm giving you other things. There's a lot of really cool stuff in here. I'm saving my money for a rainy day. Grey Boar. Where you at, buddy? There you are. Grey Boar. Mordant War Axe. Is it better than what we have on him? So enhancement plus 3. So this is only enhancement plus 1. But it deals an additional 1d3 acid damage on a hit. Which does mean it has a higher potential for damage than the plus 3 Dwarven War Axe. Yeah, I guess let's use it. Why not? There we go. Why are your stat? Oh, he's fatigued. Right. We'll keep the other Dwarven War Axe just in case it proves like we aren't hitting much, and then we'll put that back on. Alright, let's rest. Oh. Another dream. Day 14. Month Neth. Year 4715. Dreams have puzzled the minds of mortals since ancient times. Strangely, the most obvious explanation of the mystery of dreams has appeared quite recently. The most obvious, but obviously wrong one, is that dreams are but the delirium of a tired mind as it digests the day's events. Ancient humans were much smarter when they thought dreams were messages of good patrons, or the opposite, the interventions of demonic powers. In this case, both hypotheses are correct, illogical as they may be. The commander is asleep. In his anxious dreams, he sees blood-stained stones, smoking torches, rusty chains and bars. Once again, he is in the dungeons of Dresden, chained in a cell. Huge demons lumber around, clawing at the filthy walls with a horrifying sound. Death in their fanged jaws seems imminent, but more painful still is the expectation of tortures that never begin. Unable to move, barely conscious, in a horrible semi-delirium, the commander mutters a stream of curses, whispers words of prayer, silently waits for whatever will happen next, silently waits. The silence, broken only by the sound of rough claws against rusty bars, weighs on the mind like a boulder. The fever of endless expectation is broken by a whisper, a gentle breath of fresh air in the stifling darkness. The ruby eyes of a demoness peer at the commander through the bars. She is similar to the other creatures of the abyss, but also entirely dissimilar. You don't know me, but I know a lot about you. My name is Arushale. Arushale? I'm a prisoner, but I've come to give you freedom. The chains holding the commander's body crumble to dust. The dark visitor takes a step toward him, passing through the bars as easily as if they were made of paper, and holds out her hand. Fly with me. In response, the commander can only mumble. I've been expecting you? I don't know, have we? I mean, kind of. I was warned that we have another companion, right? And then the edict kind of spoiled that she was a companion. Oh man, I'm always nervous when the choice we have to take can lead to potential consequences that I don't really want. Like, we have to take Get Back Demon, right? Because she's a demon, right? She was identified in the description as a demoness. Get Back Demon. Please don't make me leave. I wish you no harm. The dungeon disappears. Now the demoness and the commander are flying over a moonlit plain. Enemies are hunting you. Demons that have somehow acquired unusual powers that are unprecedented among common demons. You are also hunting them. You are trying to figure out who is sending them and where the source of their power lies. I will show you where to find the answer. A finger with a manicured claw points down a cliff top where stands an ancient fortress slowly crumbling to dust. A bell without a tongue, an insane crone. Make it speak once more, and she won't be able to keep her silence either. She will give you all the answers. Wake up and try to understand what happened in the dream. A demon's hearsay. The image fades away, and the commander opens his eyes and whispers a word. Unknown, alien. Brought by the passing dream. Green Gates, the name of the fortress. If the demoness is to be believed, what a curious notion. There is a deranged crone hiding there who knows where the demons with these unheard of abilities are coming from. It will be intriguing to learn who this crone is, what she knows, whether this dream is but a trick to lure the commander into another trap. But we cannot find out without visiting the place from the dream. Green Gates has been revealed. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Alright, to begin resting, we'll get another haste scroll out of
I
the...
wonder if you were the son of a humble innkeeper in Absalom, and not the son of a count, would you be just as unbearable?
I haven't the faintest clue. But I do know that I probably wouldn't be an orphan whose entire family had been wiped out by demons.
That's a good point. Got another haste scroll. Oh, more to do here. Okay. Lady Konomi. Commander, upon hearing word of your victory in the Battle of Dresden, many leaders in Avestan have considered taking a more active supporting role in the crusade. Fighting demons in the name of saving the world is a prestigious endeavor, especially when the war is going well. The one whose help is accepted first will increase their standing in the political arena, which is why the powers are now competing for the right to conclude an alliance with Mendev before their rivals do. Nerisian has already chosen which of them is to be favored. Isger. We've been building an alliance with that nation for a long time, and now the capital is expecting you to address the steward of Isger with an official offer to support you. Lastwall is Mendev's most trusted ally. If you were to ask someone for support, it should be them, the Shining Crusade. What say we invite the Sword Lords of Brevoy to this party? The righteous Mendevian knights just love those hot-headed provincials who'll draw their weapons and challenge you to a duel at the drop of a hat. And get this, they win such duels. Nerisian will be ecstatic to have allies like these, and I hope the demons will enjoy their company as well. Just as a note, we happen to have a neighbor who's got barely any presence in the crusade. I'm talking about Numeria. It's believed to be too wild and barbaric to have any dealings with. How about we show everyone how wild and barbaric tribes can fight, and invite them to play a bigger part in our war? Why does Neresian decide whose help I should accept? Lady Konomi, because you are, with all due respect, one of Her Majesty's subjects. Lady Konomi's voice grows sterner, but after a moment subsides into a more confiding tone. And because it took great effort for Mendev's diplomatic corps to win Isger over and ensure you would receive their help. Are you confident that the allies you choose yourself will be as reliable? You know, her tone sometimes, I don't know. We can't call for everyone's help? I wish we could, but we can't. The Chilaxians and their colonies can't stand the Andorans. Molthun is at war with Nermathis. Nidal and Lastwall are at daggers drawn, and all of them envy the wealth of Absalom, protest against the godlessness of Druma, and fear the revolutionary plague of Galt. That's a shame that we can't invite Cheliax, but we got a demon, or a devil, so... They can tolerate each other in small doses, but an official letter from the commander summoning one of the nations to assist the crusade will lead to, shall we say, an eruption of toxic volcanoes across half the courts of Avestan. So I'm afraid you'll have to choose which of your allies is more desirable to you. Let's see what the council has to say. Lady Konomi's voice turns silken and somewhat condescending. Damn it, woman. Commander, we both realize that Mendev's political interests lie beyond the competence of this council. The decision has already been made in the capital. Nerisian has shown courtesy and concern for your authority by allowing you to implement the decision yourself. You're dangerously close to making me angry. I trust my own council more than the royal council. You're right. There's no room for discussion. We'll do what the capital wants us to do. So this is interesting. So the first time we talked with her, the first diplomatic council, she was telling us how the royal court was suspecting us of being too independent. And we did try it, and we did bypass them with our decision without necessarily upsetting them too much. I guess the question that we need to ask ourselves right now is, do we consider ourselves to be a Mendevian subject? I mean, our soldiers are predominantly from Mendev. Our money is predominantly from Mendev. This crusade is basically an army of Mendevs. I feel like us not going with this would be quite the slap in the face to Nerisian and Mendev. Even if we do think another option is absolutely better. Which I didn't really hear any of them that I thought was, you know, so much better than these guys. So we're going to go with this. What is the effect? Unlocks the Sorcerer's Mercenary unit. Spellcasters that deal damage with combat spells. 13 sorcerers are recruited at the commander's headquarters. You're right. There's no room for discussion. We'll do what the capital wants us to do. Your wisdom never fails you, except for the last decision. The Nerisian will be pleased to know you're not squandering allies whom they have taken such pains to attract. The battle sorcerers of Isgar, hardened in the clashes with goblins, will serve you well. Hope so. I won't detain you any longer, Commander. When matters of foreign or domestic politics once again require your attention, I will convene the Diplomatic Council. Alright. Very good. Let us head on out of here. And back to the world map. And my goodness, time passes so quickly. What is here? The Burden of the Aeon. Alright, that's where I had to, like, you know, look for bad people, evil people. We're gonna keep the group. I'm not completely sold on this group. I think the healing is much weaker than just having Davin. Despite having 3 healers. But, I'm gonna keep it for now. Let us head out to... I want to go talk to him. Takes 22 hours. Let's get moving. I actually stop right there. Go here. So you can move. We should have some new units. Who are these guys? Marksmen? Oh, are these the Blackstone Company people? Probably, huh? And then we have these sorcerers. I can have all of these guys, right? I think so. I wonder if it's a good idea to go that way. Would you guys be able to get here? No. We're gonna have you guys go this way. Explore this spot. Alright, so we got a big crossroad here. I'm guessing this is gonna go down to Dresden. Yeah. Okay, so now we can send you guys this way and meet with them. Good. Group up, and where's the other one? You go here too. Travel. And group up. Okay. Still only a 5 there. Assuming we can't recruit yet, right? Nah. Alright, so we're gonna send you back up here. What do you guys got? Daily income 200. That is a spellcasting general, though. Which could be problematic. We're gonna hold off on that. Just go check out this spot. Yeah. Okay. Just, you know, mapping the place out. No big deal. What do you guys got? It's kind of tough. We could go after these guys. That's probably doable. Let's head down that way. We're not going to make it all the way there, but that's okay. And hopefully we'll be able to increase their strength pretty soon. So that he can go out and kick some demon butt. But right now, we are done there. Strengthening diplomatic connections. Financing a crusade is a costly process, and the Diplomatic Council has come up with new tricks to preserve the friendship of countries. Yep. What else can we do? Religious Feast. The Fate of Soul Shard. Or Soul Shear. A skilled craftsman can do some work on the relic. The relic will be augmented. I'm going to hold off on that. That's a lot of points. Religious Feast. Sure, let's go ahead and do this. Issue the decree. Why not? Get some feast festivities going on out there. Okay, to Crinuhk. See, why is there a random encounter here? There's not an army in like a day radius. Oh well. Maybe you go after the shear. At least it's pretty weak enemies, which makes sense.
Into the fray.
Considering that we're in a lower level area. I wonder if that is the reason why, if that's a thing. Oh, I didn't even know there was a shear back there. Go ahead and study and kill him.
You're in my way.
There we go. Good damage there. Ember, go ahead and... We should be using this, right? Go ahead and put the succubus to sleep. Perfect. Right, there's no reason to use regular slumber over that, right? Barrett, get up there. Good. And Zenith. See if we can't kill the succubus here. Nope. Camellia. You can probably finish her off. There we go. Crinuhk. Or not Crinuhk. Ooh. Jesus. Yep, go up there. Oh, woke her up. Or did she just wake up on her own? Maybe we'll have to look into that. I'm pretty sure it said specifically that damage it does doesn't wake them up. So I wonder if she just passed a check, maybe? Sort of thing. Not that it really matters. I mean, she's going to die here. Did I mess that up? Can you get there? No.
Simply business.
Simply business. Okay. But you can't be hit by this one, right? There we go. Why are you all... Oh, because I was highlighting you. Okay. Go ahead and kill her. Oh, this will summon a demon. Yeah, look, we got a little bow. Little bow. Alright. Those are masterworks, so we'll take them.
Godspeed.
Alright. Are we gonna get to Crinuhk this episode? I hope so. My goodness. Keep getting distracted. So much to do. Continue. Everybody's fatigued. Why'd we stop? Crusader morale changed by 3. Current morale 6. Did it like go up or down? I don't know. We got 2 new events. Anevia wants to talk and a plea for a fair trial. Okay. We'll have to look at that when we head back up to Dresden. Go. We might stop by the Nameless... No, we don't have Ninio with us. I don't want to stop at the Nameless Ruins without Ninio. Go ahead and enter there. We'll check on Nameless Ruins when we build a teleportation circle down there. Alright, Crinuhk. Oh, you're evil. Or you're a lawbreaker. Crinuhk's expression brightens as he notices you. How's your applied philosophy? Would you mind discussing an ethical dilemma with me? I grow quite tired of debating one myself. Why not? Listen well. Imagine that there is a person and you know that he's he's very, very wrong. For instance, he believes that people enjoy being gutted alive. Don't ask me how he came to this conclusion, he's just odd like that. But he is absolutely convinced that they love it. So, from time to time, he guts people, just because, he's just such a nice fellow. He doesn't do it because he likes it, he just loves doing good for others. So, this odd, obviously made-up individual, is he a villain or a good lad? Does he deserve to be executed as a criminal, or rewarded for his heart of gold? Are you implying something? Who, me? Of course not. He must be executed. I've always admired the uncomplicated fervor of champions of order. It's something that only inquisitors and teenagers entering that difficult phase can really master. The first thing you should do if you encounter something strange is to keep a low profile and watch. Don't rush into action before you see the whole picture. What if, let's say, it's not him who's mistaken, but you, and people really love to be gutted? Well, this is all, of course, purely theoretical. But what if he's not alone in his beliefs? If you tell him that he's mistaken, then he starts screaming, "Seize the heretic!" And then 50 of his fellow believers start beating you within an inch of your life, and all because you acted rashly. No, you haven't changed my opinion. I understand what you're saying, but the example you've given is bad. If you're trying to teach a lesson of perspective, you haven't changed my opinion. Crinuhk shrugs. What can I say? Even my eloquence has its limits. The kobold falls into a pensive silence for a few moments, then lets out a gasp. Looking sheepish, he says, "You got me talking and I almost forgot something important. You'll want to see this." Crinuhk shows you a pile of opened letters. Judging by the handwriting and quality of the paper, the correspondence was between several people, all of them quite well-to-do. These notes were written by very foolish folk who decided that there's more to be gained by befriending demons than fighting them. This is just a fraction of their correspondence. They sit in their manors in Nerisian, preoccupied every single day with one and only one thought. How else can they hurt your crusade? They spread rumors about you, then try to block your army's supply chains. They whisper nasty things about you in the Queen's ear, but despite all their influence, they are just amateur conspirators who know nothing about real intrigue. The new event disclosing the letters obtained by Crinuhk. I'll make sure that these letters fall into your associate's hands, anonymously, of course. I'm not looking for fame. If you order your advisors to make these letters public, bad people will be in enormous trouble. They will wake up every single day with only one thought in their mind, wondering what kind of awful food their prison guard will bring them for dinner. Where did you get that information from? The kobold shrugs indifferently. I just went hunting, shot a bird, and it turned out to be a messenger pigeon. What are the odds, eh? Thank you for your help. We agreed that I would help you. I keep my word, as any civilized kobold should. Maybe you should move to Dresden. Well, I'm not too enthusiastic about dwelling in densely populated locations. Places like that are usually crawling with those eager to bash in a little kobold's scaly skull. But I fully understand that you have enough important things to do, besides constantly running to my camp and back. Alright, search for me in Dresden next time, but I have to warn you, I'm not going to stay out in the open. I can see an aura of crime around you. I apologize. It's been a while since I last bathed. Crinuhk looks at you with a serious expression, but you see the sly glint in his eyes. I've got suspicions about you. Here we go. I come in friendship and right away I'm distrusted. So, what is it that's got you worried? You hinted that there was a traitor in my inner circle, and then it turned out that Nura was the traitor. The kobold waves off your comment. So, there was a spy amidst the top officers of the Crusade. What a surprise. You know what would have really been odd? If the demons hadn't sent an agent to kill you, And what if I told you the demons are going to try to kill you every time they see you? And that they're going to try to conquer Galarian? Are you going to suspect me of being in league with Baphomet and Dascari now? Just for stating the obvious? I have nothing to say just yet. Well, that's good. I was starting to worry. I could almost hear the noose swinging in the gallows already. I don't want to be the first kobold in history to be executed for crimes I didn't commit. I have to go. Good luck. I believe you'll need it. It's an interesting figure. I can't quite get a read on him as to like what his motives really are, which I guess is the point of him. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I am thinking about maybe going to Chili Creek, but I think we might wait until we get a teleportation circle down here for that as well. So I think next episode we'll head back up to Dresden, and then we'll probably start heading towards Grimwood once more. But that'll be in the next episode. You guys can't move, right? Oh, you can move. Well, we can't recruit anybody. Not really. We need to end the episode. Until the next one, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.